I feel I have everything I ever wanted. I feel I have everything I need. It's just so joyful to these little moments that we have, these laughs, these smiles, these stupid jokes, just to be able go for a walk, wake up. I don't know. I mean, all these things that I had before, but I didn't appreciate much. And now, maybe because I've been meditating for so long, and maybe because I've been searching for answers for so long, now I feel I have all the answers. That was too much. I don't have all the answers, but I feel I have the main answer. And that just leaves me with the question, what's next? If I don't want any of these things, apparently all I want, at least it seems for me for that moment right now, it's just a house on the ground. I want to grow my own food. I want to have children. I want to have my family around me and beautiful souls that I'm resonating with on the same levels. I want to have more appreciation of life that I have right now. I want to be more present, and I think that's the only skills that I'm really care about developing, the skill of just being present and being appreciative of life. That's my number one thing to develop and to improve about myself. All the other things like learning languages and learning musical instruments, singing, improving my videos and my other creative passions, they are just here to enjoy, and they will be always with me along the way. But I feel that something is wrong with me, and I know exactly there is nothing wrong with me, but I feel something is wrong because I've just been convincing myself and been convinced by society that I have to conquer the world, and I have to prove myself, and I have to travel around the world, and I have to earn a lot of money, and this is what life is about. And now I don't want any of these things. I feel guilty, like what I'm just gonna give up at 28 years of my life and just gonna go and buy a house in a village and just have my garden. This sounds to me like a life of a retirement person rather than young person who just starting his way. I wanted to say his way up, but which up are we talking about? Do I need to go up? Do I need to build these businesses? Do I need to earn this money if I feel I have everything that I want already right now? This desire, they feel very different to me than before. Before, the desires, they were coming to me, and when I wanted all these things, they were like, I want it so badly, I want it, just give it to me. I was so excited, and I just wanted to get it. And now these desires that comes to me, they just feel more peaceful, like, oh, that would be nice. Would be a lovely time when we will be here, when we will be there. It just feels more like knowing rather than desires that I will be there eventually. But at the same time, I have fear around that I will just get bored there. At the same time, I have fear that I'm missing out on something. Why I don't want to travel around the world anymore and visit every single country? That seemed to me like a very ambitious, cool dream to have, and now I'm letting go of it. Like, what's left? I don't want to build my company anymore. I don't care. I don't want to travel around the world. I don't care. I've traveled a couple places around, and it was very fun. Travels are always good thing to do. But I was doing this when I was kind of searching for answers. I was searching for happiness because I couldn't find it in my hometown, and I decided to travel to discover like maybe happiness somewhere else. And it just made me realize that happiness only within me, and that's the only place where it could be. Of course, I heard about this before, but it didn't make for me much sense until I traveled and realized that, and saw and felt that in every single place you have your struggles. Place doesn't make actually much difference. Of course, there is certain things that I discovered I like being on the sun. I like sunny places. I like warm places, but at the same time I like experiencing seasons. But there are many places, there are many sunny places, there are many places with seasons. It's just the place is not an answer. The answer is always inside, and I found my answer in a relationship actually. I feel when you have relationship in your life that brings you joy, I don't know if it's a right actually word to say brings you joy, because again joy comes within. I feel when you have relationship in your life that reflects this love to life, that reflects your joy, that reflects best part of yourself, that reflects the life, that reflects this love that comes from your heart, it's like the biggest treasure of all. And you are so rich, so rich, so rich. And with this relationship, by the way, I'm not only talking about love relationship with your partner, it could be anything, relationship with your parents, with your friends, even with strangers. Like you can share a beautiful one-day relationship with the stranger on the bench, and you can feel this, and you can feel your life with this kind of relationships. And I feel when you have this in your life, no matter where you go, you will be fine, you will be just fine. And I've discovered in a material sense, I don't need as much things. Again, I don't care about clothes. I designed this clothes from hemp in Nepal, and I'm wearing this and it gives me so much joy, and I feel I will wear this for years and years. And recently I started crochet, and I didn't make any good pieces yet that I could wear, but I will for sure. And it's just the amount of energy you put into this clothes when you make it with your hands, you just don't want to ever let go of it, and it just brings you so much joy when you wear these pieces. And I feel I want to have this kind of clothes that I put a lot of effort in, and that I will just have for years and years. I don't want to constantly changing and buying new stuff. The same thing with the house. I mean, as you can see, we live in a tiny space in a studio, and I never felt I need more than this. Of course, I see ourselves moving to a bigger place when we will decide to expand our family, and it teaches me so much how actually not to buy new stuff, but get rid of the things that you don't need anymore, and to appreciate the space that you have. And I feel it's a very good learning, training field for me before we actually decide to move somewhere like bigger. And these house improvements that we do with our hands just gives us so much pleasure. And yeah, all these things, house improvements, laying on the sun, going for a walk, going for a run, breathing, morning kisses, just like having breakfast at Sunday at home, laughing, rain, children smile. I feel this is what actually is life about, rather than constantly improving yourself, conquering the world, being productive, earning money, whatever. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You are already enough. No one cares how much money you will earn. No one. No one cares about if you're gonna open your business or no. No one cares about how much money you earn and how many countries you visited. No one cares. Ask people who love you the most, your parents. They only care about how happy you are actually. And this is the only thing you should care about. Are you happy? How are you feeling? What kind of feeling you are after? And for every single one of us, I think the answer is different. Someone wants just excitement in their lives, and maybe travels and opening companies is actually a good answer for that one. Someone wants to, I don't know, but for me, I wanted to have this peaceful feeling in my heart that I'm in a good place, just warming feeling of love and just peace, and just life is good, just calmness. I wanted to be in that kind of feeling, and now I am. And I'm questioning myself, is that it? I'm kind of afraid of being bored, because I feel my life is slowing down rather than speeding up. And I still questioning if I'm in the right direction, if actually like letting go of all these ambitions are the right thing to do. It's not like I have a choice. I mean, I cannot force myself being back into this version where I wanted all these things. I am what I am, and this becoming process is not possible to stop. I just hope it's okay to not have huge ambitions on your life. I hope it's okay to not want to change the world. I hope it's okay to not want to earn a lot of money and opening your own business. I hope it's fine. I mean, with my brain I know it's fine, but I mean, is it fine? Because I wanted all these things and now I don't anymore. I don't want anything. I don't desire anything. I feel I have everything I need. Yeah. That's my message for today. Just wanted to share this. I love you.